Which Greek god are you? To find out, answer the following questions. How to? You'll have 10 seconds to think about each question. After each question, you will get a point. In the end, add up all the points to get the result. Don't think too long and go with your gut, you'll get the most accurate result that way. Let's begin. Choose your trait. Angry, scary, kind, happy. Choose your superpower. Shapeshifting, necromancy, mind control, high speed. Choose one to master. Art, love, war, wealth. Choose a realm to rule. Heavens, sea, earth, underworld. Choose your weapon. Sword, spear, bow, wand. Choose a hobby. Singing, exercise, swimming, lighting fire. Choose an element. Fire, water, air, earth. Choose a mythical creature. Minotaur, Cerberus, Hydra, Sirens. Choose a goddess. Hera, Athena, Artemis, Aphrodite. Choose a Viking god. Odin, Loki, Thor, Njord. Well done. Now let's find out which Olympian god you are. Score 100 to 120, Ares. Ares, the god of war, was the son of the Greek gods, Zeus and Hera. He was always followed by two of his faithful sons and followers, the gods Deimos and Phobos. Ares was handsome and strong, young and well-armed. He loved war and battles, so he was hated by people and his worship was limited. Only in Sparta he was particularly worshipped and had a statue dedicated to him. Ares was tried, according to tradition, for his many war crimes, in one of Athens' hills, the Areopagus Hill, which later became the seat of the criminal court of ancient Athens. Score 130 to 160. Hades. Hades was the brother of Zeus and Poseidon and the god of the underworld. He was allotted this kingdom when the three brothers took a draw to decide who will take each of the three, heavens, sea, and the underworld. He liked to live in the dark and shadowed world of the dead and was rarely seen on Olympus. This is why, although he is one of the most important gods, some lists do not include him in the 12 Olympians. He was also known as Pluto. Plutos in Greek means wealth. The earth is giving us a lot of treasures, and since Hades' kingdom is underneath it, the ancient Greeks believed that he was the one delivering the wealth to them. They preferred to call him Pluto because the name Hades was another name for the underworld and they did not like the idea of death. Score 170 to 200. Hephaestus. Hephaestus was the god of fire and blacksmiths. He was born ugly, and that is why his mother, the goddess Hera, unable to nourish him, threw him out of Olympus. Since then he has been limping. Hephaestus fell into the sea, where he was picked up by the Nereids and raised by them. Growing up, he became a famous craftsman and set up his workshop on Mount Etna in Sicily. With his various metals, he made works of art of incomparable beauty. He once made a golden throne and sent it to his mother Hera. As soon as Hera sat down, invisible chains bound her without anyone being able to untie them. They tried to persuade Hephaestus, but they only succeeded after they got him drunk first. Score 210 to 240. Hermes. Hermes was the god of wealth, trade, thieves, and travelers. He was also known as the messenger god, being the herald of the Olympians and carrying messages between them. He was the son of Zeus and Maia, the daughter of Titan Atlas. He was a clever, inventive, and arrogant god. As soon as he was born, Hermes saw a turtle. He took her shell, placed 7 strings in it, and invented the lyre. He once stole the oxen guarded by god Apollo and locked them in a cave. He wouldn't admit the theft, but in the end, he confessed. To avoid punishment, he gifted the lyre to Apollo. Hermes wore winged sandals and held the caduceus, his wand, which had 2 serpents twine around it. He was the one who accompanied the souls of the dead to Hades, and for that, he was known as the soul bearer. Score 250 to 280. Poseidon. Poseidon was one of the 6 children of Cronus and Rhea and the brother of Zeus. He was allotted the kingdom of the sea, but he was also considered the god of horses and earthquakes. This is why he was called the Earth Shaker. He rarely lived on Olympus, preferring the depths of the ocean. He was sitting on a famous chariot drawn by immortal horses and holding in his hand the famous trident, forged by the Cyclops. When Poseidon was angry, he plunged the trident into the sea and shook it whole from end to end. The sailors prayed to Poseidon so that he spares them from his wrath. Score 290 to 320. Zeus. Zeus was recognized as the father of gods and humans. He regulated the celestial phenomena and defined the laws that govern people. He held the lightning bolt with one hand and the scepter with the other, which had an eagle at the top. He was known as the Lord of Justice. People respected and feared him at the same time. He was taking care of the families, keeping vigil in the home of every mortal, and protecting strangers and passers-by from evil. Zeus' wife was the goddess Hera, to whom he was not always faithful. Greek mythology is full of love stories about Zeus, who liked to transform himself into anything he could think of and mingle with other goddesses or mortals. Score 330 to 360. Apollo. Apollo and Artemis were siblings, twins actually, children of Zeus and Leto, a Titan goddess. According to tradition, the 2 children were born on the island of Delos. Apollo is one of the most important and complex Greek gods. He is the god of light, music, and poetry, healing, and prophecy. He was the one that established the great oracle of Delphi, which was considered the center of the ancient world. He was the teacher of the 9 muses, and when they sang he accompanied them with his famous lyre. Score 370 to 400. Dionysus. Although a demigod, Dionysus managed to win the heart of the gods and his place on Mount Olympus. As a god of wine, viticulture, ritual madness, and religious ecstasy, he was very beloved among the people and was considered a very important god. He was the son of the god Zeus and the mortal Semele. He was the patron god of theater and taught people how to make wine. The Athenians, to honor Dionysus, held a famous celebration, characteristic of his merriment. Any use of force was prohibited during such holidays. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Leave us a comment below and mention what topic you want us to address in the next videos. I hope you have a great day.